We are live. Argentina versus Switzerland. Match overview and analysis. Is it Argentina or Switzerland? Which team will enter the FIFA history books? Good evening, football fan, and welcome to another unforgettable night at the FIFA World Cup 2026. The road to football's greatest prize has narrowed to just 8 nations. And tonight, another chapter of World Cup history is about to be written. 90 minutes, or perhaps even longer, stands between these two teams and the coveted place in the semi-final. Who's it going to be? Argentina arrives. Let me put some new graphics here for you. There you go. Argentina arrives carrying the weight of immense expectation. Every appearance at the World Cup stage brings memories of legendary triumph and iconic players who have defined generation of football. Their supports have traveled from every corners of the globe, filling the stadium with the sky blue and white flags as sung and echoed through the stand. The atmosphere is electric. Every flag waving with the belief that another magical night could be unfolding. Standing opposite to them is Switzerland, one of international football's most disciplined and resilient side. While they may not always command the spotlight, they have repeatedly demonstrated that organization, tactical intelligence, and unwavering determination can challenge even the tournament's biggest favorite. They supporters know that knockout football rewards composure as much as flair, and they arrive believing another upset is in the making and it's within their reach. There is no second chance, as we all know, from this point forward. There is no second chance. You either do or you either die. One team will continue to pursue the FIFA World Cup trophy. The other would see its dream come to an end. Who would it be? Would it be Switzerland? Would it be Argentina? This is the beauty of knockout football. Every pass matters. Every tackle carries consequences. Every decision could shape history. Welcome to the FIFA World Cup quarter-final. Argentina versus Switzerland. Let's take a closer look at tonight's fascinating contest. This is the overview for tonight. This quarterfinal represents one of the defining moments of the tournament. The winner advances to the semi-final, moving within touching distance of a place in the World Cup final. But the margin of error has disappeared. Group stage calculations are long forgotten. Every decision now carries enormous significance, where a single moment of brilliance One costly mistake can determine a nation's fate. Argentina enters the match after producing two dramatic knockout victories. They defeated Cape Verde 3-2 in the round of 32 before overcoming Egypt by a 3-2 scoreline in round 16. These performances highlight Argentina's attacking quality while also revealing moments where defense's concentration will need to improve against increasingly dangerous opponents. Switzerland's route has followed a very different script. After a composed 2-0 victory from Algeria in the round of 32, they battled Colombia through an intense round of 16 contests that finished scoreless 0-0 before Switzerland prevailed in the penalty shootout. That match demonstrated the Swiss side's defensive resilience, tactical discipline, and mental strength under enormous pressure. This constructing journey created one of the tournament's most compelling tactical matchups. Argentina has consistently found goals through creative attacking football and sustained possessions. Switzerland, on the other hand, has built success through defensive organization, patience, and efficiency in transition. But tonight, those two constructing philosophies will collide with a semifinal place on the line. Neither side can afford unnecessary risks, yet neither can simply sit back and wait, expect long periods of tactical chess play between the two teams before of attacking an explosive attacking football, breaking the tension. The big question, which team will prevail? Which team is better? Which team is going to win? Stay with us to find out. Let's look at Argentina first. Argentina once again finds itself exactly where it's supposed to be, where everyone expected them to be. Argentina to be deep into the knockout stages of the FIFA World Cup. Their journey to the quarterfinal has showcased many of the qualities that have defined Argentine football for generations, including technical excellence, attacking imagination, confidence in possession, and the ability to produce decisive moments under pressure. Yet, their path has been anything but comfortable. Victories over Cape Verde and Egypt require resilience as well as attacking quality. Scoring 3 goals in succession in consecutive knockout matches underlines Argentina's offensive capability. But conceding twice in each game also provide a valuable lesson, getting into a much sterner defensive examination against Switzerland. From a tactical perspective, Argentina is expected to dominate possession for extended periods. Their approach typically revolves around patient build-up play from the back, quick combination through midfield, and intelligent movement between the lines, designed to create space in dangerous areas. Rather than relying solely on direct attack, Argentina prefers to manipulate defensive structure with short passing sequences before accelerating the tempo in the final minutes. The midfield, once again, will serve as the heartbeat of the team, controlling possession, dictating rhythm and limiting Switzerland's opportunity to counterattack. This will likely determine whether Argentina can impose its preferred style of football, which is quick ball circulation. Intelligent positioning will be essential against one of the tournament's most compact defensive units. Out wide, Argentina will look to stretch Switzerland's defensive shape with create space centrally, allowing creative players to receive the ball between defenders and launch dangerous attack. Expect overlapping runs with the fullback and fluid positioning rotation that challenge defensive discipline through the match. Defensively, however, Argentina faces important questions. For example, while the attack has delivered consistently throughout the knockout rounds, moments of defensive vulnerability have appeared during transition. Against a Swiss team side known for efficient counterattack and set-piece organization, maintaining defensive balance whenever possible, whenever they have a possession, is lost will be absolutely critical. Set pieces could also become an influential factor. Argentina possesses technical quality, capable of creating opportunities from corners and free kicks. But Switzerland has repeatedly demonstrated its ability to defend these situations with excellent organization. Winning the battle in dead ball situation may ultimately decide a closely contested match. Individual brilliance has often separated Argentina from its opponent in previous World Cup, but quarterfinal football demands collective excellence. Every player must contribute defensively, remain disciplined tactically, and capitalize on opportunities when they arise. Argentina undoubtedly possesses the attacking talent to reach another World Cup semifinal. Let's see if we could do it. The question tonight is whether that attacking quality can be matched by the defensive discipline and tactical patience required to overcome one of the tournament's most organized and resilient teams. Let's look at another graphics here to see if I'm able to show that. Second graphic is right here. Should be able to see on your display soon. The Argentinians know the opportunity before them. One more victory, and they will stand alone the Final Four nation. Still dreaming of lifting football to lift football's most prestigious trophy. All that is great. Well, let's look at Switzerland and ask the question, can Switzerland beat the defending champion? This is my analysis of Switzerland. If Argentina enters this quarterfinal carrying the expectation of footballing powerhouses, Switzerland arrive with something equally dangerous. They arrive with confidence, they arrive with built-on discipline, they arrive with resilience, and they arrive with a belief that tournament football rewards teams willing to stay patient. The Swiss journey into the quarterfinal has reflected the identity that has defined their national team for years. Rather than relying on individual brilliance alone, Switzerland has advanced through collective organization, intelligent positioning, and an unwavering commitment to its tactical plan. Their round 32 victory over Algeria showcased the ability to control matches without necessarily risking the game. A composed 2-0 performance highlighted defensive solidarity, while demonstrating clinical finishing when opportunity presented themselves. The round 16 was an entirely different examination. Against Colombia, Switzerland endured 120 minutes, demanding minutes of knockout football. Neither side managed to find a breakthrough. Neither side managed to score, forcing the contest into an opening shootout and penalty shootout. In one of the tournament's most mentally challenging moments, Switzerland remained composed, converting their spot kicks to secure a dramatic victory and book their place in tonight's quarterfinal. That experience could prove invaluable. Winning a penalty shootout requires more than just technical ability. It demands emotional control, concentration, and confidence under extraordinary pressure, qualities that often become decisive in the later stages of the FIFA World Cup. Now, tactically, Switzerland is expected to defend in compact, well organized shapes while minimizing space between the midfield and defensive line. Rather than pressing aggressively for 90 minutes, they typically choose their moment carefully, allowing opponents possession before closing passing lanes and forcing mistakes in dangerous area. This disciplined defensively structure has become one of Switzerland's greatest strengths. Every player understands their responsibilities with coordinated movement, ensuring that space rarely remains open for long. Against technically gifted opponents like Argentina, maintaining the organization will be absolutely essential. When possession is won, Switzerland transition quickly. Instead of lengthy build-up play, they often look for move and to move the ball vertically, exploiting spaces that left behind by the advancing fullback or attacking midfielders. Quick combinations through midfield and intentional runs into wide areas allow Switzerland to transform defenses into attack within seconds. Also, set pieces may also become one of the most dangerous weapons. Corner kicks and free kicks are long been opportunities where Switzerland's organization, area presence, and rehearsed routines can trouble even the strongest defensive team. As we all know, knockout football, where margins are increasingly small, a single well-executed dead ball situation could change the entire complexity of the match. Perhaps Switzerland's greatest strength, however, lies on their mentality. This is a team that rarely panics. They remain patient without becoming passive. They defend without losing confidence. They understand that knockout football often rewards discipline rather than spectacles. Against one of the tournament's favorite, Switzerland knows they may not dominate possession, but they don't necessarily need to. Their objective will be to frustrate Argentina, limit clear scoring opportunities, capitalize on transitional moment, and gradually increase pressures as the match progresses. For Switzerland, tonight represents another opportunity to prove that tactical discipline, collective beliefs, and resilience can compete with football's traditional giants. Stay tuned to learn about the tactics that will win the game, the tactical matchup, This quarterfinal presents one of the tournament's most intriguing tactical contrasts. Argentina prefers to dictate matches through possession. Switzerland is comfortable allowing possession while controlling the space. Ask yourself, who has the better tactics? Who is likely to win? Who is likely to win? Those two different philosophies create a fascinating battle that may be decided less by the amount of balls each team has and more by what they do with it once they have it. Now, expect Argentina to build patiently from the back, circulating possession through midfield, while attempting to stretch Switzerland's defensive block. Their objective would be to create numerical advantages between the lines, forcing Swiss defenders into a difficult situation about whether to step forward or hold their position. Switzerland's response will likely focus on maintaining compact defensive distance. Rather than chasing the ball, they will attempt to deny central passing lanes, encouraging Argentina towards wider areas where crosses become easier to defend. This measured defensive approach has frustrated technically gifted opponents through the tournament. The midfield battle could ultimately determine the outcome. If Argentina establishes control through quick passing and intelligent movement, Switzerland may spend extended period of time defending deep inside their own half. However, if Switzerland succeeds in disrupting Argentina's rhythm with timely interceptions, disciplined pressing, and quick transition, momentum could shift rapidly. Another tactical element to watch would be the use of width. Argentina's attacking full-backs are likely to push high up the pitch, creating additional options in the final third. While this can overload defensive structure, it also creates potential counter-attacking opportunities behind them, a space which Switzerland will be eager to exploit whenever possession changes hands. We're going to look tonight to see which one of the two philosophies would win. Defensive transition may therefore become one of the evening's defining themes. Every time Argentina loses possession, their ability to reorganize quickly will be tested against Switzerland's direct attacking style. Conversely, Switzerland must remain alert whenever they lose the ball, as Argentina possesses the technical quality to punish defensive disorganization within just a few passes. Set pieces represent another critical battle. Corners, indirect free kicks, and wide deliveries become increasingly significant in quarterfinal football, where open play chances are often limited. But coaching staff will undoubtedly have prepared detailed routines capable of deciding such a closely contested outcome. Finally, patience may become the weapon's greatest tactical weapon of all. Neither team can afford reckless attacking. Neither side will want to concede the opening goal. As a result, expect long periods of measured footwork before sudden bursts of attacking intensity transform the rhythm of the match. Do you know which key battle to watch? What will separate the winners from the losers? No? You say no? But stay tuned. Every World Cup quarterfinal is defined by individual duels, and tonight promises several that could shape the outcome. The first battle to watch will unfold in the midfield. Whichever side controls the central area will largely dictate the paces of the match. Argentina will aim to circulate possession quickly, while Switzerland seeks to disrupt the rhythm through disciplined positioning and intelligent pressing. The second contest will take place in the wings. Argentina's wide attackers and advancing fullbacks will attempt to stretch Switzerland's defensive line, forcing one-on-one situation and creating crossing opportunities. On the other hand, Switzerland's fullback must remain composed, balancing defensive responsibility with the temptation to support the attack, the counter-attack. Another crucial matchup comes whenever Switzerland regains possession. The big question, can Argentina recover defensively before the Swiss counterattack develops, or will Switzerland exploit the spaces left behind by Argentina's attacking shapes? This transition moment may produce the clearest scoring opportunity of the evening. Now, goalkeeping could also become decisive. Quarterfinal football often turns on one exceptional save. Quarterfinal football often turns on one commanding claims. Quarterfinal football often turns from a corner or one penalty time intervention during a breakaway. Both goalkeepers will need concentration from the opening whistle until the final moment. Perhaps the most important battle, however, is not physical, it's psychological. If Argentina scores early, Switzerland must resist, abandoning the disciplined approach that brought them here so far. If Switzerland frustrates Argentina into the later stages of the match, the pressure on the tournament favorites will grow with every passing minute. In knockout football, belief can shift as quickly as momentum, and one tackle, one interception, one save, one perfectly executed counterattack could be the difference. These are the moments that separate quarterfinalists from semifinalists. And tonight, Argentina and Switzerland will discover whose strength stands tallest under the brightest light of the FIFA World Cup. Now, if this deep dive helped you finally understand the game and there was a stake, subscribe. Your subscription will support us supporting and feeding our veterans. It means a lot to us. Now, after this, watch our breakdown on Argentina versus Egypt. What a game. It explains how the defending champion Argentina faced a total nightmare scenario against a relentless Egyptian squad. I will see you in the next one.